Hey everyone, this is John from the Center of Hope. Just checking back in with you here. It's been a few days since I've done one of these video devotionals. It's one of our ways to try to keep in touch with you. I do want you to know that we are open now with a contactless kind of arrangement. We're doing bike repairs and we're doing bike sales. We're also here to answer the phones. If you have questions about things that are going on, maybe you need some help with something specific. I know I did a little trying to help somebody with just some email problems they were having over the phone. That kind of thing, we're here for that. Maybe if you need to have a copy made or a fax sent, we can help you out with some of those kinds of things. Now we're going to make you stand outside the door. It's not because we don't like you. It's just that we're trying to find the way to be open and offer some services so that we can begin to kind of get back into helping people where they're at. So just keep that in mind as we're going forward. Today I just want to share one verse with you. It comes out of Romans chapter 12 actually. Therefore I urge you, brothers, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God. This is your spiritual act of worship. You know, sometimes I think in the midst of these things we're thinking about what's going on up here in our head, but we're not necessarily thinking about what are we doing with our bodies and how are we taking care of ourselves. I hope that you have enough food to eat and some of those kinds of things. If you don't, make sure you let us know. We can point you to places where you can get help with that. But beyond that, what kinds of things are you eating? Are you getting out and getting some exercise? Are you getting some fresh air? Those are important things too. Sometimes we forget how this is affected by all of this. And we need to remember that our bodies and our minds and our spirit, it's all interconnected. God made us as a whole living being that needs to be all cared for. You know, if you've got questions about some things that are going on with your health, we do have some nurses on staff too. So maybe you can call and get some questions on that. If you're not feeling like you maybe need to go to the doctor yet, but you're just kind of wondering about what's going on, sometimes our bodies are reacting to the stress and the things that are going on in us too. But remember that God asks for us to offer our bodies as a living sacrifice. What does that mean? It means that we're offering what we have for Him in the form of taking care of this that He's given us and using our bodies, our strength, our mind, our personality, those kinds of things for His glory and to help others maybe as we're kind of walking through this. If you're kind of stuck in a funk thinking only about yourself, maybe it's time for you to get out there and, you know, take a walk. Call someone and encourage them. Use your body, your mind for the things that God created them for. You know, He's given us strength and thoughts and all these things for good reason. So we're just wishing the best to you and hoping that God is caring for you. In this season, remember that His grace is sufficient. God bless. Until next time.